everyone. It is Self-Care Sunday. Sunday, I tell you. How are you this evening? It is a pleasure to have you here on Self-Care Weekend. How was your day? Arts Winter Seminar, but tell me about your day. What are you grateful for this Sunday night? This Sunday, the fifth day, you have gotten through your first weekend of December. Hey, Adele and Dazzle are here. Dazzle, it is treat time. Treat time, I tell you. I know, it's been a confusing weekend. You've heard me all the time. You go from hearing from me only sometime to hearing me all the time today. Hey, Kitty is here. How are you tonight, Kitty? Great to have you here. Also, all the pets of Narts can have a treat. How are you, Kitty? What are you grateful for this Sunday night? What a great day it was. What a great day it was. It's been an exhausting day. I don't know about you, Adele. I mean, we were both in there all the time today, and it's been a long day. Well, Kitty drove back and forth to St. Louis. Kitty's had a long day. We've all had a long day. It's been an exhausting day. It really has. You know, I mean, it's not that physical exhaustion in the way like you move a ton of furniture around the store. You move all the clothing racks and you move ladies and you swap with kids or something. It's not that kind of physical exhaustion, but it is a big mental exhaustion today from all the great ideas, all the great conversations that happened today in rooms big and small. I mean, it's been a big thing. So it's been exhausting. Good thing I know that there are brownies on the other side of this video tonight. There are brownies. Hey, Rose is with us. Great to have you here, Rose. A true self-care Sunday. Yes, Rose, a day off doing nothing today. At least your back doesn't hurt. I am with you there, Kitty. My mind, I mean, I should sleep. I should sleep well tonight. It has been a long day, but I should sleep well. And it has been a busy day. It's been a busy day. So that is good. That is good. It's been and like you say, Adele, the presentation. I'm going to talk about that in a minute. Because it wouldn't be right if I just neglected the presentation. We're going to talk about those presentations. Oh, the replays are up there now, Kitty. The replays are on our page. Now it's updated with the replays, so you can watch the replays. So the replays are up there at the link you had. It has the link there for the bus tour tomorrow, and which I'm looking forward to, and it has the link to the replays, including the Q&A. So amazing presentations today, but we'll talk about that. Oh, I'm sorry you hurt your back there, Rose, but I'm glad you had a self-care Sunday today to relax, to chill. Let's get started tonight with the Good Morning, Good Night book. That is where we start this program. That is how we roll. Let's see here. We're on page 102 tonight. 102. Good morning. Your pace today, no one else's. You can't be rushed. You can't be slowed down. Yes. Yeah, it's funny, you had that link, you update that stuff so quickly, Adele. But the link to the presentations are right there. They are. It is wonderful. It is great. I mean, we are broadcasting tonight as usual on both Facebook and YouTube. Any problems with Facebook, you hop right on over to YouTube. Hop right on over there, and you will see everything. What do you call it? If you, I know some of you did not see the presentations yet today, and I can't stress enough how amazing it is. How truly amazing. Hey, Lindsay, up from your nap. Sleeping Beauty is up. Hey, Lindsay. Lindsay learned a lot today. Wasn't it amazing? I can't wait to get my nap in. We were just talking about that a minute ago, Lindsay, that, oh my God, we are exhausted. But it's that different kind of exhaustion than like moving everything around your store. It is, your brain is on fire today with all the great ideas and the great things. I mean, Melissa helping you do a better live, okay? Be your best live, okay, to grow your business. I mean, I want to retitle her thing, but it's your best live. I mean, you know, she you know, gave some great little insights on how to better display things and how to better to show and describe things in your lives so that you can be more successful with them, so that you can have a killer live and really put some money in the bank. But she was also real with it. You know, we may only sell half the things we show. We may only sell a quarter of the things. That is selling things quicker. That is moving things through, and it is giving people a peek into your store. So that was truly wonderful. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you got the confidence, Lindsay. That is awesome. I mean, that is, you know, growing your way out of this, growing your business in the direction you want to go is awesome. I'm thrilled for you. I'm really very happy for you about that. That is true. And she really, you know, so that was really good in how Melissa helped us, gave us a visual and gave us a peek behind the curtain. It was almost like pulling the curtain back and gave us a peek behind the curtain. Hey, Michelle, how are you? Good evening to you. Great to have you here live. And hope your travels were safe this weekend. To the Shenandoah Valley. Right, grateful to have you here. We were just talking about what an amazing virtual conference we had, and we are, you know, kind of unpacking it just a little bit, just a tiny bit. Unpacking it because I don't want to give too many spoilers, because I know a lot of you are looking to watch the replay that you couldn't watch it live today, because like Kitty was in St. Louis, you were in the Shenandoah Valley and things. So you know you're gonna love the replays, because those replays are amazing. And Andy took us through planning your events, planning your calendar, planning your year, planning your business. And her handout, I mean, you know, even if you don't watch the video, which you really got to watch the video, but the handout is amazing. The quality of that handout, the quality of her presentation is really there. And there were a lot of great questions during the question and answer session. So make sure you watch that as well. It will put you in a new focus on your business to help you level up and take the next step. Take that next step, not the next 100 steps. Take the next steps, because you're going to have to level up next year. Didn't I tell you that? You are going to have to level up yet again. Level up again. And so Angie's planning tools to help you plan for 2022 are truly amazing. So I'm really thrilled with the seminar. Some of the conversations that happened, and I've had a lot of conversations with people not even that were in the same room that I was in during the networking sessions, and they were phenomenal because people got so much out of it. We had a few new store owners that were in them. And the back and forth and the conversations were really amazing. I really loved that. And so I'm so thankful that we were able to put this on. I know it's a hard time of year in December, and you're going this direction and then that direction and over here and then over there. But to start putting your thinking cap so that you can move forward and how you level up again in 2022 was pretty awesome. What do you mean I can't do my show in heels? Lindsay, I can't do my show in heels? I'd probably be up above the screen. You're right. I probably should do no heels, and probably shouldn't sell the heels in my my store either. No heels. No heels for Neil. I'd probably be a safety hazard. I'd probably violate some NARTS insurance provision if I were to walk around if I were to do a presentation in heels. I would probably make NARTS insurance company go, oh, no, don't do that. Yes, I'm with the trend. No heels on Neil. No heels on Neil. We're going in flats. We're going in flats and stuff. You know, the NARTS insurance company has a lot of rules about Neil. I can't dance on the tables either. I mean, there are so many rules that it has for me. That they have. I mean, I just can't make this stuff up. I tell you, I don't fake this stuff. I can't make it up. I can't make up the stuff I talk about. What did I do with my glasses? Oh, there they are. You know what time it is, people? It is time for your weekly trivia. Do you have any energy left? Do you have your thinking cap left? You know what? Hang on a second. I'm going to make you guys give me 1 second here. I'm going to get my thinking cap. Hang on. All right. You remember? There's a reason for that. Yeah, there's so many reasons. No, that's banned from conference agenda. Okay, do you have your thinking cap on? Okay. It's time for weekly trivia. Our weekly trivia is here. There will be a dancing party, though, Lindsay. We will dance at conference. On Sunday night, we let our hair down. I even let my hair down, and we dance at conference. We dance. We put the party on. And I don't know what the party is going to be this year, but it is going to be come together right now, naturally. I don't know if that's the theme song, but maybe We Are Family. We Are Family coming along here will be the party theme. The party theme on the Sunday night of conference. I don't know, but we will party. Okay, here is your trivia this week. Let's not forget that three of these stories are actually real. Can you spot the fake story this week? Chipotle has already sold out of its cilantro soap. Bergdorf Goodman is auctioning an NFT versions of its most iconic holiday window displays. Balenciaga designed a faux fur scarf that looks like a dollar bill with a nearly $3,000 price tag. Or Subway opened a pop-up shop that only sells cookies. Only one of those stories is fake. Did Chipotle already sell out of its cilantro soap? Did Bergdorf Goodman auction off its NFT versions of its most iconic holiday window displays? Did Balenciaga pop-up shop that only sells cookies? Which of those is fake, people? Which of those is fake? Put on your thinking cap. Put on your thinking cap. And come up with the right answer. It is always a tough one, Adele. It's always a tough one. So I told you we're going to continue to talk about lessons learned from my trip. Lessons learned from my trip and how they apply to you and your world. Okay, how you can apply them. And really, there are so many lessons from my trip. There are so many lessons from my trip. But one has resonated with me, and I've alluded to it. I have alluded to it. And that is connection or disconnecting. Disconnecting allows you to focus on your business. Disconnecting allows you to focus on your business, and that is what I want. Real, and you can't get it. You guys want the Chipotle cilantro soap is sold out. It is. It is sold. Real too. That is a real story. A pop-up shop that only sells their cookies is true. That leaves you either Balenciaga is auctioning NFT versions of its most iconic holiday displays, or Balenciaga designed a faux fur scarf that looks like a dollar bill with a nearly $3,000 price tag. One of those two. Now we're down to two. One of the two is fake. Only one of those two that sound extremely fake is fake. Any takers on which one is auctioning off NFT versions of its most iconic holiday window displays? Yes, that is fake. However, that is our fake story of the week. However, Macy's did auction a NFT of their Thanksgiving Day parade for $310,000. And NFT is the NFT market, which people say is going to be this big thing. I still think is poppycock, because people that have bought these outrageously priced NFTs have then tried to resell them and have sold them for a fraction of what they paid. I mean, they're not. They are not a sure thing, people, and they are not where the money is at. It's a sure way to lose some money. So disconnecting. I talked about this. Okay, so I did two things, or one big thing when I was away. A NFT is a non-fungible token. A non-fungible token. And what it's supposed to be is basically the digital rights to something real. So a picture of a Michael Jordan dunking a basket could be an NFT. Okay, just that one shot of him doing that. A picture of the Thanksgiving Day parade that Macy's sold can be an NFT, a non-fungible token. And then you have this digital electronic version of it. It is hokum. It is poppycock. It is, but it's already out there in the public domain. So people have seen this picture and done everything. And, how it's coming up with these outrageous values is just a bunch of poppycock, is what I say, Kitty. Hang on to your money. Hey, Angie, how are you? Your ears must have been ringing. We were talking about your presentation just a little while ago. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad. I hope you had a great afternoon. So I was talking about disconnecting and what I did on vacation to disconnect, and it sounds outrageous. Okay, to most of you, what I did sounds outrageous. And just to recover that, okay, one of the things I did is this phone, my phone, okay, I left in the hotel room every day. I did not take my phone with me out in Disney World every day. We were in Disney from early in the morning till late at night, and we crawled into bed when we got back. But I did not have my phone on me. The world did not end. The world did not end. My stores did not collapse. Customers did not stop getting served, okay, because I did not have my phone on me. There were two two actual real problems that were created by me not having my phone on me. Two, and only two. Okay, the first is, Neil sometimes sees something shiny, like, hey, Barb, how are you? Like this fancy hat. I see this something shiny, and I go, ooh, what's that? And I go over here. While the rest of my group goes over there. And, then I'm sitting in Lost Kids because I'm here with my hat, but everybody's like, where did he go? How are we going to find him? Because we have no way to reach him. So that was one problem that was caused by me not having my phone on me. They eventually found me. The second actual real world problem that was caused by me not having my phone on me is the credit card company said, there's no way Neil is springing and spending money like this at Disney World. There's no way. So that activated a fraud alert. Okay, and all the fraud alerts go to my phone. All the fraud alerts go here. So, no fraud alerts. No time. Let me rephrase that. No timely fraud alerts. Okay. I had more than one way to pay, so not really an issue, but an inconvenience, but not an issue. An inconvenience, but not an issue. And so that's with phone. So that took phone calls and texts out of the mix. Phone calls, texts, and actually it took emails. So it took three things that cause you to lose focus. It caused three things that cause you to lose focus immediately. Actually, four. I'm up to four. Four things that cause you to lose what you're focusing on. Lose your productivity completely out of the picture. It took texts, gone. Okay, no interruptions. It took phone calls I wasn't making out of the picture. It took emails out of the picture. You know how many emails I get a day? I tell you that you can email me. I tell you that you can email me. Okay, I get around about either just above or just under 100 emails a day. Just over or just under 100 emails a day is what I get. Okay, but it took them out of the picture. It took social media. Okay, the death scroll of Facebook. The death scroll of Facebook. I wasn't doing this, nor was I posting every little Disney moment. No, I wasn't posting that. You don't see pictures all over the internet of me in this hat. You don't. And you don't see pictures of me in my mouse ears. You don't see pictures like that floating around the internet. Okay? Yes, squirrels are distractions. Squirrels are distractions. And it allowed me to be present and connected. It allowed me to be present and connected with what I wanted to be connected to. Okay? Creating these moments at Disney, coming off the ride and saying, oh my God, I gotta have this hat. Does this hat not look cool? I know you're all jealous. You're gonna want to know when I'm gonna put it on eBay. Okay, but it created those connections. It created those moments. It allowed us to see things. It allowed me to get my Figment shirt. It allowed me to do and be present. Oh, we were lightning fast. We were, we had everything. We waited in one line there, Lindsay. We waited in one line. Rebecca had this very well planned. So lines was not an issue. Lines were not an issue for us. Rebecca had this extremely well planned. So what does that mean that I got no texts, no phone calls, no emails? Okay. And actually, I think for all the time we were gone, I was not on social media. The entire time we were gone, I was not on social media. Because social media can wait. Okay, none of that needed me now. None of that needed me now. My family during that needed me now. Okay. Were there things that needed me in that 100 emails a day? Yes. Okay. But when I was able to respond to those emails on my time, okay, so I would take a little bit of time. I mean, I told you straight up, when we got back to the hotel at night, we collapsed. We literally went, ugh, and we collapsed, okay, every night. Every night we got back and we just collapsed. But early the next morning before we were back out, okay, I would zip through those 100 emails. I would take the time real quick and I would go through those 100+ messages and I would respond to them. I would also check and respond to any voicemail messages that needed to be responded to. And I was responding to them on my schedule versus everybody else's schedule. Nothing needed. We get this sense of urgency, this freak out when our phone dings, okay, that we've got a new message, whether it be an email, whether it be a social media post, whether it be a text, okay, we're constantly attached to our devices. Our devices are controlling us instead of us controlling our devices. So by taking control of my device on this trip, okay, it gave me a new control of my business. It gave me a new control of my life, okay, because not everything needs me, okay. I don't want to be the speed bump for things in my business. We look very carefully at the things that we become the speed bump for, that Cassandra or I become the speed bump for. I don't want to be the speed bump for everything. I am not that important, okay? The universe doesn't circle around you. You're at Walt Disney World. You've got the globe of the world. The world does not center around you. If you cease to be on this planet tomorrow, yes, people would cry. People would be sad. A small group of people will be very, very sad. Okay, but to the whole universe, you don't mean a whole heck of a lot. Need you, and don't be the speed bump in your business. Don't be the thing that holds your business back from growth. Monitor, but don't impede. Be the monitor, but don't impede in everything. Everything does not need you. And especially you are not that important. You are not that important. No matter what your mom told you, you're just not. You're just not. Neil is not that important. I'm not, and you got to keep in mind, for those of you old enough to remember what Y2K is, I looked super important at Y2K. I had 2 cell phones, 2 beepers at New Year's Eve on Y2K. And some of you are like, what the hell's a beeper? But, think small texting device, okay? But, and I looked really important at first night, Y2K. Woohoo! He must be something. He's got 2 phones and a couple beepers there. I mean, the world stops tonight. But Neil's not that important, okay? And I don't want to be that essential to my business. I want to create a business, okay, that supports my life, not that I support the business, not that everything in the business has to go through me. And so what that means is creating focus time, okay? Time is your limited asset, okay? Time is your limited asset. And you guys know this from some of the people you hire. When you hire your accountant or your lawyer and they're billing by the hour or billing by the minute, okay? And, that time is their asset, okay? Time is their asset that they are working on. Time is their great ability. Time is your great asset. There's only so many things that you can give attention to in the day. But if you take time to schedule your day away from distractions, away from this, okay, away from the constant pull, the beat that you have a new message, that you have a new email, that you have a new Facebook notification, okay, you take the time to schedule your day so that you have focus time. And maybe it's not like when I vacation. Maybe email becomes something I do first thing in the morning and last thing in the night. Okay, but I don't do it as every message comes in. Maybe phone calls you have on the level of communication you have that you're actually on the phone, you have a half hour every day that you spend making phone calls. Okay, so you make all your phone calls between 10 and 10:30, and that's your phone call time of the day. You maybe have your meeting time of the day between 11 and 12, and that is when you are meeting with managers, or every Friday is when you meet with your store manager or your store staff. It is scheduling. It is taking control. This device that is supposed to make your life easier can make you more disconnected. It can make you feel at the end of the day more unaccomplished. And I'm trying to make you feel more accomplished. I feel like everything went fine. Not everything was perfect while we were gone. There were things that may not have happened. Okay, but it didn't need us right now. It didn't need us right now. But when you're able to focus your day, so when you're able to put this stuff aside, these interruptions, okay, and say, it'll be okay. I mean, I went all these days with my phone in the thing, and the two biggest problems were, as Kitty put it, squirrels. Neil saw something shiny over here and went one way while the rest of my group was going that way. And that put Neil in lost kids, okay, because nobody knew where Neil was, okay, and that my credit card got a fraud alert. Those were the two most important things that happened that during my off time of phone, okay. The other 100 messages were all there for me to deal with in order. And you know what it's like. Sometimes you get these group messages that are going back and forth. You're able to slice through those pretty quickly. When you're not involved in each one as in, you're able to slice through them pretty quick. When you don't respond instantly to a message from your staff, they tend to figure it out. And their answer really isn't that bad, especially when you say, oh, it's even better. I wasn't involved in it. Okay? That makes it even better. Even when you're not 100% on the answer they did, that you weren't through the 20 texts or the 10 emails that were back and forth. That was, okay, couldn't get a hold of you. I had to go with this. Great. Okay, because you are not that important. No matter how important you think you are not that important. Not everything needs you, and the things that do not need you right now. Do not need you right now. And I know that's a hard lesson for a lot of people to hear. It's a hard lesson. I mean, even Cassandra's like, you're really leaving the phone in the hotel room every day? I'm like, yeah. It's all good. Nothing needs me. It allows me to be better present. Yes, Rose, we wish you on a week ahead. And I also I stopped wearing it because I didn't need the constant interruption. It's a little, I'm lost a little bit when I don't know what time it is, but I don't need the constant dinging. So I want you to think about where you are placing yourself. Okay. Did you go off and are you getting constantly interrupted? Are you at Thanksgiving dinner with, or at dinner with friends and constantly getting text? Are you at Thanksgiving dinner with, or at dinner with friends and constantly getting text? They're not paying attention to your friends. Okay, who you're to see. This was a great message. Hang on a second, let me read this for you. This was good. This was a quote I got. Make connection your number one priority. And that's really the highlight of what I'm saying here. I like to say that relationships are your emergency fund for life. So I invite you to think of this season as a chance to stockpile those funds. Make people your top priority. Christmas time is meant to be filled with joy, thankfulness, lingering conversations over the dinner table, and a lot of laughter. But connection doesn't happen by accident. You must be intentional. Don't get caught up in the mania that you forget to enjoy the people you're doing this all for. Think about that. You know, I often say it's all about relationships, and it is. Relationships are what matter. Relationships are what matter. The people. It's all. We're in a people business, okay? Your family is what so often I hear you're doing this for, why you're in this business, okay? To help and make your family better. Do this. Look at how you start. Even Melissa during her presentation today said, don't bother leaving a message on our machine. We're not going to return it. You either call us when we're taking calls or we're taking your call. You know, that sounds extreme, but is it really? Is it really? Is that so much to ask? This is when we take our calls. We don't jump to your calls when you want us to. That's not as extreme as it sounds. That's not as extreme as it sounds. So take that to heart. How will you connect better? How can you disconnect from things to reconnect better? How can you disconnect from your email? How can you disconnect from your phone? How can you disconnect from your texts? How can you disconnect from social media to allow you to connect to things better? That is the challenge that I set out for you. That is the message that I'm giving you. And I can tell you it works. Okay? I can tell you can be more connected to what's happening. Because you become more present. You be more present to the actions and the things that you're working on. You work on the things with intention that you are focused on, and you make them better. Okay? You make the things you are working on better, and your output is better, and your output on the things that you're focused on is actually faster. So you are better, better, better. Okay? And that is how you move from good to great, people. That is how you move from good to great. You know what else moves from good to great? This video and everything I talk about. This video and link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store, where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yeah, you can ring that bell. Ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody make it to the other side. I'm here every night at every Sunday and Wednesday at More 8 Than Ish. More 8 Than Ish. But if you have a question in between, you just email me, Neil, Neil at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with our Good Morning, Good Night book. Tonight, if you were not here at the top of the program, we started on page 102 with our Good Morning. Good morning. Your pace today. No one else's. You can't be rushed. You can't be slowed down. Our good night tonight is good night. Your pace in this life. No one else's. You can't be rushed. You can't be slowed down. There's your graphics, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah even. Oh my God, if you missed some of our virtual seminar, make sure you catch the replay. We will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'm going to be there with you. But until then, until tomorrow night until Wednesday night at More 8 Than Ish. Yes, you're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. It's time for dessert. Brownies. Rebecca made brownies.